Welcome to Lyceum International School Educational Channel. Hope you all are keeping healthy and safe. You are going to learn about an interesting topic today and hope you will enjoy. Before moving on it, let's listen to a story. One day, a teacher called Mrs. Ann told to her students in the class, "Children, tomorrow we are going on a trip. We are visiting a rainforest." "Wow!" said the children. All are very excited. They love going on trips. So, next day, they all get on the school bus. All the mums and dads are waving and said goodbye and have a nice day. On the bus, Mrs. Ann talks about the rainforest. Rainforests are very important. There are lots of animals. There are lots of plants too because it rains a lot. Children are waiting to visit the rainforest. 2 hours later, the bus stops. All got off the bus and looked around the rainforest. It's beautiful and green. And the trees are so tall, said the children. Now they started walk along the path in the rainforest. It's very warm and the ground is wet. One child asked a question from the teacher, Mrs. Ann. "Why is it so dark, Mrs. Ann?" "Because there are lots of very tall trees," replied Mrs. Ann. Mrs. Ann talks about the trees, fruits we get from, and the animals we can see in the rainforest. These are some animals they saw while walking along the paths in the rainforest. Not only that, they found a waterfall too. They enjoyed by looking at the flowing of water with the sound. At that time, Mrs. Ann asked us always, "Be careful, don't go nearby the waterfall." All the children listened to Mrs. Ann's advices and enjoyed the day effectively with unforgettable memories. Right, now let's come to our lesson today. You have got to know the importance of rainforests, the location of some rainforests, as well as the effects of rainforests in part 1 video lesson. So, now it's the time to learn from me the layers of a rainforest, how to prevent the destruction of forests, what is called reforestation, and how do we save earth and so on. My dear students, now you all are in a rainforest. Just listen for a while. Now you are going to learn the layers of a rainforest. Look at this picture, my dear students. There are 4 layers. Now look at the down layer, forest floor. Right. The next layer is understory layer, and the third layer is canopy layer, and finally emergent layer. Okay, now you know the 4 types of layers of a rainforest. Right, we'll move on the next slide. By looking at this picture, what's your feeling? How do you feel? Unfortunately, our people destroy the rainforest. They cut down and burn trees to fulfill their own needs. They are not thinking about our Mother Earth. As humans, we should know how important the trees are. There are plenty of uses. So, let's prevent the destruction of forests. Here are some tips to save our rainforests in order to save the earth. As the first point I have given on the screen, let's read. Ask your parents to buy foods like bananas and coffee that are grown in a sustainable way, in a way that is safe for the environment, for wildlife, and for people. It means we should buy foods that is safe for the environment. As the second point I have given you, tell your friends and family about how important the rainforests are. Or ask your teacher to teach your class more about rainforests. So, in brief, share the importance of rainforests among others. As the third point, use less paper. Reuse paper instead of throwing it out. Cut it up to use as a notepad or recycle the paper to use. Ask your parents and teacher about how they recycle their paper. So, here we can understand that we have to use less paper or recycle the paper. And finally, the last point, look around your home for things you use or eat that originate in the rainforest. Think about how many things that we use every day originate in the rainforest and how it would affect you if they were no longer around. So, we should limit the usage or eating that originate in the rainforest. Otherwise, it will affect us for sure if they were no longer around. Now you can outwardly comprehend that as a human being, we should not cut down trees, we should not burn forests, and finally, we must do is plant more and more trees. Dear children, do you know what is called reforestation? Reforestation, in many ways, is the exact opposite of deforestation. This term refers to the replanting and replacement of trees to stimulate the local ecosystem and improve the environment. In brief, replanting many trees in order to replace the trees that have been destroyed. To save our Mother Earth, we should save our trees first. So let's plant a tree. Why do you wait? You also can contribute this huge task by planting a tree in your home garden. Right, now it's the time to revise the lesson we learned. I have shared my facts with you all today under the topic forest destruction. You learned the layers of a rainforest, how to prevent the destruction of forests, what is called reforestation, And how do we save Earth? Right, this will be the end of our session today. So I hope you have understood this lesson and it would be useful. Now, the time has come to say goodbye to all of you. Thank you for being with me, and I wish you all a great day.